One of the worst things to happen in America in recent years is the cancel culture, woke mentality. We all know that. But I don't know if you know how destructive this whole thing is to your life. And that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Let's take entertainment. The movie industry has collapsed. You go to the movies, when was the last time you went to the movies, to a theater? And I mean, we're by COVID now. You can go into that theater. I mean, I used to be a big movie fan. Almost every weekend I used to go see something. I haven't been to the movies. The last movie I saw in a theater was that ridiculous, horrible James Bond film. I'll get to that in a moment. Now, last year in America, movies, all of them, in the theaters grossed $367 million through September. Okay? 9 months. This year, $275 million, down $100 million. And again, it's no COVID. It's because the movies are terrible. Why are they terrible? Because they're woke. They're woke. James Bond, okay? I mean, the last movie, I'm sitting there going, are you kidding? I don't want to go see some politically correct British secret agent. I don't. I'm sorry. I want to go see a tough guy. I want to go see Sean Connery. Not this. And the movie's horrible. Okay? And yeah, it made money overseas because they blow up a lot of stuff. But here, I don't know anybody like that movie. And it was woke. That's what ruined it. The script was woke. Let's get to TV. How many network TV shows you watch? My kids don't watch any. Shut out. Never turn on network primetime television or during the day. Ever. Ever. I watch one show, Blue Bloods. Okay? It's a good show. CBS Friday nights. That's it. Nothing else. I don't even watch 60 Minutes anymore. I loved 60 Minutes. Okay, and the reason that the TV shows are so bad is because of the movies. The same thing. They're woke. Everything's woke. All right? Now, it's boring. That's the one word. It's boring. You know what it's going to be and all that. Let me give you a good example, okay? Sports broadcasting. They're petrified. The announcers are scared to death. Remember Howard Cosell? Howard wasn't scared. Either was Don Meredith, his sidekick. Okay? Now they're all scared, with a couple of exceptions. But listen to this from Troy Aikman the other night and Joe Buck. Go.
Here's a call again, or the play again. The ball comes out right there. And the ball is possessed by Jones. He's going to the ground with Carr. His body's there. It's just where it is.
It's too much. I mean, my hope is the competition committee looks at this in the next set of meetings and, we take the dresses off.
Take the dresses off. He's trying to say, Aikman, that they protect the quarterbacks too much, that the game is going down because of all of this. Now, take the dresses off? Oh, I thought the cross-dressers would like that. No. Oh, no. Troy, you got to fire him. You got to get rid of him. I mean, this is it. This is the cancel culture woke. That's what it is. Now, they're not going to fire Aikman, but still, the man, I'm sure they brought him in. Well, those dresses, can't do that. It's boring. And they're all scared. Every newscaster, every sportscaster, scared to death. That's why I'm doing this, because I run my own corporation, and it's not woke. Books. Take a look at the books. Go to Amazon, look at it. Every book is woke, or a kid's book or a diet book. They're no real books, because if you write something that's not woke, you get canceled. The publisher wouldn't even publish the book. Wouldn't even publish it. If there's anything like, if you say, well, I don't really think the woke stuff is good, they're not get published. I think there are two publishers, Regnery and Skyhorse, that will do, I don't want to say conservative, but traditional against the grain books. rest of them won't. No way. Not going to do it. Because they're woke. And they're afraid. Everybody's afraid. And that is what the cancel culture has brought. Now, college campuses are the worst. And most of us don't, we're through college or we didn't go anyway or whatever. But I can't tell you how pernicious college life is now. So remember 3 weeks ago, a woman named Tomi Lahren, you may know her, conservative commentator, went to the University of New Mexico, all right, to give a speech. She was invited to give a speech there. Shouted down protesters, semi-violent, doing all of this. Okay, here's what I said. Go. Screaming, yelling, 100 protesters, and Ms. Lahren could not speak. Could not speak. Now, the University of New Mexico had to know this was going to happen. They had to know. Not a big campus. All right? So they issued a statement. University is investigating these incidents, will hold anyone who violated the law, university policies accountable, unquote. Okay, I'm going to give 3 weeks from today, and then I'll have a follow-up to see how many people were held to account. Okay, it's 3 weeks. How many people held to account? No one. It's all a ruse. They're not going to do anything to anybody. Because they're woke. There's that. They canceled Tomi Lahren. That's what they wanted to do. University said, all right, go ahead. That's, I'd say 80%, maybe 75% of colleges, that's where they are now. Bad. So, cumulative effect, this is harming the culture of the United States in a way that most people don't understand because they don't see it. I mean, you do see the terrible movies and the terrible TV shows. You see that. But people, they have their own machines. They can now design their own entertainment, whatever. Book selection is horrible. I mean, it works to my advantage because I actually write history books that tell the truth. Okay, and then people go, well, I'll buy O'Reilly's book because we know we'll learn something and we'll have fun reading it. And I don't have a lot of competition. I got hate Trump books, that they'll publish them all day long. Okay, but that's about it. There's not really nothing out there in the nonfiction arena because the publishers won't publish them. They won't. And people aren't reading anyway. I mean, when I first started the Killing series of Killing Lincoln, everybody still read books. But now with the machines and everything, the concentration spans have gone down. And Americans consume all their information on the computers and on the smartphones. The smartphones are making you dumb. That's for sure. The final thing is that I'm speaking up against this because I don't have anything to lose. I run my own corporations and they're very successful and nobody can do anything about it. I'll get attacked. I get attacked every day. Okay? There's no doubt of it. I do. But I got a battery of lawyers, so you come after me and you're gonna pay a price. And everybody knows that now. So other people, though, working in corporate America. So when I worked at Fox News, we had a layer of protection. We, the commentators, Charles Krauthammer, Brit Hume, myself, you know who they were. We had a layer of protection, okay, where we say something controversial, as long as it was backed up by facts and not irresponsible, the corporation would, okay. Everybody's afraid now. Not only in Fox, but everywhere. And that's why, you turn it on and you're like, well, we're going to take a deep dive, and at the end of the day, everybody is afraid. I shouldn't say everybody. There are some who still maintain some kind of courage level, but not many. All right, that's the memo.